We are live!
We're live!
We're live. Don't worry, this is not the show. This is the pre-show. This is the walk-in section.
Yes, come on in. Snuggle up on the sofa. There's plenty of room. Come on, make room. Come on, you can get 3 on that one, definitely.
You've missed an audience, haven't you?
Oh.
It's tragic.
We're back.
Oh, look, 2 people! Yes! 2 people watching. Hello. Don't worry, this is not the show. Nothing's happened yet. This is just us enjoying my bookshelves.
Don't shut the door behind you. There's plenty of room. Come on in.
You'll find us in personal development.
We can fit one on the buffet.
A buffet?
Buffet,
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a French thing, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I should know that.
Well, I'll show you later.
Oh,
yeah,
lovely.
Yeah.
Should we have some sort of gentle kind of coming into the...
Sort of wafting in music.
Wafting music. Is this wafting in?
Oh.
Hello, Heather. Oh, thank you, Heather, for sharing our post. You're brilliant.
Oh, she's been a great support this week.
This is just wafty. Come in, get a seat. Make yourselves at home in your own living room. Who's that? Hello, Helen. Hello, Helen and Tim. Oh, I'm going to come nearer so I can tell you who's watching. Lovely Helen. Lovely Heather. Hello. Helen was supposed to be driving to Edinburgh today, but she's seeing our gig instead. Hello, John. Lovely. Don't worry, we haven't started yet. We're just kind of easing into the beginning of the show.
This is my version of stripping music, but I can't do my button while I'm playing.
There'll be no stripping. As you know, Michael and I get paid to keep our clothes on. Hello, Marcus. Hello, Claire. Hello, Diana. Hello.
Which Diana is that?
Diana Stedman.
Oh, great Diana Stedman. Yes, we love her.
We had a lot of fun at your party. Hello, Stuart. Now, Stuart Saint has opened his own bakery. Stuart, feel free to write in the comments. Is it, I'm getting the name wrong, is it Saintly Delights, Saintly Bakery? It's lovely. His food is incredible, and he's based down in Margate. So you could always swing by there and pick up a box. Hello, Jonathan. Hello. Hi, Peter. Lovely. Oh, this is
Lewis.
Peter, is it Dudas?
Dudas, I think so, yeah.
Dudas. Oh, hello, Mafrida. Hello, Sharon. Fabulous. What's that? Bookcase arrangement. Well, thank you very much. We're in personal development, as you can see. The ones below are the books I haven't yet read, that I probably should have read. Hello, Fiona. Fiona, just for you. Where are they? We've got the tarot cards up here. There you are. That's lovely. Well, I think we should probably kick off pretty soon.
Let's do this soon, yeah.
And feel free to say hello. We'd love to chat to you through the show. Hello, Liza. Hello. So I'm going to have a sip of water, because it's only wise before a long show.
It's because you're an artiste.
I'm an artist, a little hydrator. I've told my neighbours it's happening. I think we're ready. We're ready for a love song. Okay, we're going to start the show. Don't worry if you've only just joined us. It'll be online afterwards. We went out to dinner the other night. There was a stranger standing there. He looked a lot like you, but with a little bit less hair. He started flirting with me, I could tell it made you mad. I flirted back, but I didn't know that the stranger was your dad. I fancy your father,
It's crazy but true.
I fancy your father a lot more than you. I know you don't like him, but he's soft underneath. He's got his own house, he's got his own teeth. But it's true he is much older, but he has familiar charms. I found them when he took me in his big strong daddy arms. He said I was too good for you, yeah, I knew I had it bad. I didn't know what else to do, I had fallen for your dad. I fancy your father, no need to be blue, 'cause when I am with him, I'm thinking of you. It won't last forever, we both know it's wrong, 'cause last night he said he hasn't got long. Well, he can turn me on with nothing but his velvety dark voice. You're my Ford Fiesta, but he is my Rolls Royce. He said I was the best lay that he had ever had. Then he clutched his chest and rolled away. Looks like I killed your dad. I fancied your father, but now he is dead. I fancied your father, he's still in my bed. I hope you still want me, though the chances are slim. With luck when you're older, you'll look just like him.
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 You'll look just like him. And if you can't forgive me, then you're
with her mum.
To sleep with my mum.
To sleep with her mum.
To sleep with my mum. We're here.
Woo! And breathe.
These are like the most clothes I've worn for like 5 months.
Looking good.
This is lovely. Thank you so much for coming to our very first. Is it a viral gig? Oh, it's only viral if it's spread, isn't it?
Right. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to old friends, new friends, and welcome to you in your own lounge.
You are very three-dimensional.
We've been just seeing each other in 2 dimensions and suddenly...
Do
it.
It's an act of rebellion.
We're real. Lumps and bumps. I've got plenty more lumps and bumps than I did 4 months ago. But
you look rather nice.
well, I'm doing my daily swimming, trying to work it off.
He smells nice. I can report that Michael Roulston smells very lovely. Always lots of lovely people joining. Hello, hello. We will check in with you later. It is the longest that we've ever been apart.
Yeah, normally we're seeing each other really regularly, up in each other's grill, saying we've got a deadline to meet, we need to fix the website, we need to, write the copy for this and that. So we've had a bit of a chill, but we have worked pretty hard actually. We've not been idle.
It is a weird thing that obviously, like, we're a writing partnership and we've known each other for about 20 years and we've written since 2005. So people often think that we're a romantic couple, but that's not really our.
It's not our thing.
It's not our thing.
It's not my thing.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not. People often ask us, are we a pair? We spend so much time together, beavering away like Ginger and Fred Astaire. We're friends in fair or foul weather. Our mothers would be happy if we tied the knot.
but there is an obstacle. They
forgot.
It's true, she is quite pretty.
Thank you. And he is quite a catch.
Thank you.
How can we explain we're not a perfect match? He likes a white wine spritzer and a finger buffet.
She likes a pie and a pint of ale.
He likes a nice corner table at a charming cafe.
She likes to stand at the bar and chase tail.
He always gets an early night, for he must have his beauty sleep.
She can be found in the morning by the door of the pub, lying in a drunken heap.
We're not a perfect match, no, no. We're not an ideal pair. We love each other, but there's a catch. The passion isn't there.
She won't ask for directions, she knows the way.
He cries when you hand him a map.
She just packs a toothbrush for a weekend stay.
He'll bring the kitchen sink and the tap.
She always picks a travel lodge, 'cause she's cheap and she can't stand frills.
He likes a quaint B&B with a room full of chintz, never fussed about the bills. We're not a perfect match, no, no. We're not two peas in a pod. We love each other, but there's a catch. I'm even and you're odd. He's a doily on a plate.
She's a mug of tea.
He takes an hour to get dressed.
She snores like Shrek.
He's the princess and the pea.
She's happy in her pants and vest.
He's a peach.
She's a plum.
He's a pluck.
She's a strum.
He waxes.
But she likes a thatch. It's true. She's a stud.
He's a prude.
She's a cat.
He's a snood.
We're not a perfect match.
Perfect match, no, no. We hardly ever agree. We love each other, but there's a catch. Compatibility. He likes romantic evenings with a movie or two.
She likes a quickie on the kitchen floor.
He likes a post-coital cuddle and an I love you.
She likes to finish off and bolt for the door.
He'd much prefer a long-term love, 'cause he's firmly into monogamy.
She likes to line up all the ducks and then shoot them all down. She's fancy-free.
Perfect match, no, no. We're like the polar extremes. We love each other, but there's a catch. You're not the man of my dreams. We were baked from a different batch.
She's got an itch I can't scratch.
We love each other, but there's a catch. We're batting for different teams. We're batting for different teams. I have a confession to make. So, although I'm posh from up top, I'm actually wearing my Birkenstocks, and they're really not good for a cabaret seating situation.
You're a hippie underneath.
I'm going to have to take this off. I want to say a big shout out to my mum, who is a good sport and does not mind us including her in her songs. Thank you very much, Mum. You are a star.
Oh.
So, lockdown, How's it been? I'm sorry, it's the question you have to ask. We haven't seen each other for a month. How's lockdown?
It's been all the emotions from A to Z and back again and on loop. And I know some people have had a really hideous time. For me, it's the main problem has been just being in my own brain quite a lot more than usual. I can't distract myself with hurtling around the country and being busy all the time. I've just been like in my thoughts. It's not a pretty place.
You've come here to get out of your head.
Yeah.
And although you say we haven't been working as much, that's by our standards. So we've been writing a musical and doing all sorts of stuff. And so we've been really, really busy, but we haven't necessarily been making much money. And that's the sort of very British way of saying, there's a PayPal link at the bottom of the screen. Some of you have very kindly already given us some money. Thank you so much. If you feel you can afford to share some money with us, do pop some money into the PayPal link. You decide exactly how much you want to pay. And although it says PayPal Sarah Louise Young, I promise I will share some with Michael. However, if you cannot give us any money, that is also absolutely fine. Lots of people have lost their jobs. Everyone is tightening their belts, except the government. So you can share it. You can actually do it now, I believe.
Sharing's good.
Share.
Yeah, share it. The thing is, I learned this from a PR person. We have to widen our reach. My reach needs widening, and my reach needs widening.
I know reach needs widening. It's easier for you to put it.
So we need help us widen our reach by sharing this. Do it right now. Just press share. Tell people while it's going on so they don't miss the party.
The party. It will also be online afterwards, which is rather lovely, as long as you don't make too many cock-ups. It has been interesting watching my friends in relationships and couples and seeing how they're kind of coping under the pressure of lockdown. I will be very curious to see how many lockdown babies and how many lockdown divorces there might be.
It can be really intense just being with the same person for a long time.
One of the questions we like to ask when we tour one of our shows is we like to find couples, especially couples who've been together a really long time, like 45 years or 2 years, and ask them what is the secret of a lasting relationship. And we've had some quite interesting answers, haven't we?
You know what? Obedience comes up an awful lot.
That's why none of my relationships have worked.
I just do as she says, they say. Oh, yes.
Are they all from the West Country?
Oh, always, in my brain. Yes, and we met a guy in Belfast, and we went to this beautiful pub, and he said the secret for him and his wife to their long relationship was that neither of them wanted to get divorced at the same time.
So we'd like to dedicate this song to him. We can't remember his name. We got very drunk. Do you remember?
Very. Guinness with chasers.
When you've lived with your lover for a long time, it's easy to forget to show you care. The seeds of love we planted, if we take them all for granted, might get frostbite and never reach the air. So I'm taking this moment to tell you all my feelings, the funny ways you always get to me, the silly things you say and do. No other man's a match for you. Only the truth can set you free. Listen, darling, how can I miss you when you never go away? It's hard to want you when you're here each day. It's true, I love you, but I need some space. I'm begging you, darling, get out of my face. How can I miss you when you're always there? I'm sick of picking up your underwear. Your crap is piling up all over the place. I'm begging you, darling, get out of my face. Before we shared a bathroom, you were a god to me.
A god to me.
But since cohabitation and dodgy sanitation, you just look odd to me. How can I miss you when you're by my side? The love I had for you has slowly died. I've done your laundry and I packed your case. I'm begging you, darling, get out of my face. Before coronavirus, I loved you heart and soul.
Heart and soul.
Now your sofa occupation feels like an infestation.
I'm calling pest control.
How can I miss you when you're under my feet? I've lost my hunger, now I've seen you eat. Your filthy habits are a total disgrace. I've got a starting pistol, but this ain't no race. I've got minus 15 seconds to get out of my face. Oh, do you know what's weird? So the last time Michael and I performed together in this country, not wearing wigs and doing other things, was 3 years ago, and I met a very lovely gentleman, and he's over there. He's in charge of opening the bottles, and we fell in love. So I am actually one of those smug people.
Smug people at the love.
Who actually had a really happy relationship. I was really aware because he's from Manchester, and my vowels have changed. So when we were rehearsing earlier, I realised I was saying past and bath.
Yeah.
That's terrible. That's not even a Mancunian accent. And I said, "Oh, you've affected my vowels." And he says, "No, that's the right way to say them." But we've had a lovely time in lockdown. We get to see each other. He's a writer, so we've been like beavering away. And but we had a bit more time on our hands than usual. We finished Netflix.
All of it.
All of it. Please don't make any more programs.
You should do YouTube next.
Oh God, how does that even work?
Just start at A.
And work your way through. But people like actually watch YouTubers, don't they?
Do they?
Yeah, Paulus, he's a good one. You should follow him.
Yeah.
He's great. So we started looking through stuff to throw out, and we found our old school reports, and we had a really lovely evening reading our old school reports. And it is kind of weird to see how much you sort of haven't changed. Like my first year school report, there were like 7 enthusiastics, 2 ebullients. I had to look that word up then. And a bit messy and untidy and disorganised.
You disorganised?
Yeah. I know. That's why I had to get
with
a
your
4-colour
four-colour
biro.
biro.
Yeah, I had to get a 4-colour biro.
Sarah 4-colour biro. You're young.
I am. Well,
Yeah.
red is for times, black's for information, green's for nice things, and we don't use blue because it clashes. Michael, how was your school report?
I do remember when. Well, what happened was I came home, and my parents came home, and I was like, oh no, I didn't get one this year. Everybody else got one, but no, they missed me out. They didn't think I needed one this year. She saw right through that. Had to produce the report, and one of the teachers says, Michael is very charming, but doesn't appear to be doing any work. So there was some stern talking that night, and I was in big trouble.
And now you get full marks in both categories.
Yeah, you're leading me the way now, and I'm industrious because of you, you see.
Well, I'd love to say that was the case. I think we're just as bad as each other, aren't we? I definitely, looking back, I was a strange child. I stand at the front of the classroom. It's Monday, so it's show and tell. The other kids squirm because I brought my pet worm and a bit of the garden as well. I'm sent to the back of the classroom. The teacher says I'm a disgrace. They all laugh at me, and I hope they don't see the tears rolling over my face. I am not like the other girls, no, no. I am not like the other girls. They're sugary sweet, they're cute and coy. I get called tomboy. The teacher said, bring things that make you feel proud. How I wish I could fade into the crowd. I stand at the edge of the playground. Kiss chase is what they all play. I'm always picked last, they say I'm too fast. Perhaps I run too far away. I hide at the edge of the playground. I just made an older boy cry. He asked me to fight. Was I not meant to bite or punch him so hard in the eye? I am not like the other girls, no, no. I am not like the other girls. When they are caught, they flutter and flirt. My cheeks are flushed and covered in dirt. I don't want to stick out, don't want to fit in. I don't really know where to begin. I stand at the door to the party. A birthday gift clutched in my hand. I smile as I knock in my best party frock, but things do not go as I planned. I glide through the door to the party. I can't wait to see my new friend. The other guests frown at the side of my gown. The fun has all come to an end. I run to the bathroom and bolt up the door. I throw myself down like a rag on the floor. I look in the mirror and I have to confess, here's a rough child in a hand-me-down dress. I say to myself, now don't you dare cry. You have a gift that money can't buy. Wrap yourself up, don't give yourself away. Loneliness is the price you might pay. You are not like the other girls, no, no. You are not like the other girls. It's time to step out in a great unknown. It's time to step out on your own.
Oh, I think have we only done that one once before?
Yeah, we've not
in the
recorded that
gig?
yet. It's not on the albums yet.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I brought the tone down to rather depressing. Shall we find out who's watching?
Oh yeah.
Because you're a little bit far away from us. I do want to say some huge thank yous. We have some wonderful people who are watching from around the world. Meryl and Tim are watching from San Francisco. Annie and Peter are watching from New York. Thank you.
Oh,
You've been so loyal.
Lovely Scott Colford, also
Scott.
in America. He's been a great fan. I can't get it on my phone, so you're going to have to go in.
Oh, I'm going in. All right. Oh, well, I can't scroll through. In fact, this is why it's so wonderful to have my lovely partner in the room. Could we borrow your phone, my darling? And then we can have a look. And then thank you so much. This is very kind of you. Oh, look, we're out of sync.
What have we got? Right.
So have a little scroll through. You take it.
Oh,
Scroll
Tim
through.
Newbold. Tim Newbold and Michael Powers were such good supports to us. When we were writing our musical, they gave us a space for a week for free and
thank
allowed
you
us
so
to
much.
work there.
We're not meant to be plugging the musical, but it's called Max the Most Assassinated Woman in the World, and there's a website called Max the Most Assassinated. Go and check it out.
Oh, lots of good friends. Harold Sanderson, Josephine. Josephine, we've just written a song for you, which was a joy. Nada Kasakov, Liza Keast,
thank you.
Fiona Coffey. Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, I'll give the phone back now. Sorry, but thank you so much, and we get to look through those properly.
Have you missed gigging?
Yeah, I have. It was weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. The first couple of weeks were great. I enjoyed a bit of a rest. I did not make bread.
No sourdough?
There was no flour in the supermarket. No, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I like to trust other people to do the skills they've got, and bread making is one of them. But I have missed touring. It's a really lovely way to see the country and see our friends. I mean, what's not to miss? I mean, changing a crew. A cold Ginster's pasty at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I miss standing in front of a train ticket barrier with 20 tickets in my hand trying to work out which one to put in the machine while you've got a heavy suitcase running over people's legs. That's always great fun.
The joy. I was very lucky to go on tour with a wonderful lady who I will not name for obvious reasons, who toured with her dog. And sometimes we stay in dog-friendly hotels and sometimes we wouldn't. And this wonderful lady was known to have one of us pass the dog through the window of the ground floor of the hotel so that she could have her dog. I'm only not naming her because I'm sure she'd like to be able to book into hotels again, and she always cleaned it. It was very lovely. But I sort of missed the quirky weirdness of... Have you ever toured with a dog?
But it reminds me of that story, that, I don't know if it's apocryphal, but Danny LaRue touring and getting to a theatre stage door and they are saying, no, sorry, Danny, you can't bring the dog in. And him saying, no dog, no Danny. So
I love that. That's what you should have on your gravestone. No dog, no dad. Do you know what you'd have on your gravestone?
Tell me.
Mine's work in progress.
Oh.
And a friend of mine, when his mum passed away, had, if you want a hand in life, look to the end of your arm.
Right.
On the gravestone.
I do actually know, because I'm slightly teased for being a bit sort of logical and organised about sort of things at home and tidy, very tidy.
He
And,
was tidy. He led a tidy life.
yeah, and so I'm known to love a packing solution. So on my gravestone it'll say the final packing solution. Yeah.
We've missed lots of things about touring, especially meeting all of you. But there is one thing that we both agree we miss more than anything else. We've travelled round the country and amused ourselves for days. Is that the right first
It's
line?
not the right line,
It's
no.
not. It's not. What
Do you
is
want a
the first line?
clue?
Oh, go on. I love a clue.
In Pursuit, like Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, it's like it was the beginning was right,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then the
yeah,
next bit.
yeah.
This is the problem when you write your own songs. You've got all the different trees of how it might have been.
Yeah.
Yes. In pursuit of
History.
history. It's good you've got them there, isn't it? We've travelled round the country in pursuit of history.
There isn't any relic that we wouldn't queue to see.
We'd never think to book a plane and travel off abroad.
When England boasts attractions that simply cannot be ignored.
We've wandered round old ruins and amused ourselves for days.
We've learnt a lot about King John in numerous fun ways.
But now it's time to step inside the palace of our dreams, a golden wonder of the world, where nothing is as it seems. Let's go into the gift shop and Aladdin's cave of delight.
There's key rings.
Tea towels.
Oh, I've done it myself now.
We haven't sung this song for a while, and we said, shall we put this song in the show? We went, yeah, it's going to be easy to learn.
Right, chorus.
It's good, but it makes me feel better about it.
Yeah, it's one all.
Keep score!
Let's go into the gift shop and Aladdin's cave of delight. There's knick-knacks,
Tea towels
glittery ballpoint pens
that glow throughout the night.
There's fudge in hundreds of flavours.
It's free to look around. There's far too much for us to see.
We'd gladly pay an entrance fee for
all the joy we've found inside the gift shop.
You can stay till 4:30.
The gift shop. Leave your troubles at the door.
Smelly rubbers with your name on.
If you can find your name and a history of beheading, fun for all board game. Once you've been inside, your life will never be the same inside the gift shop. Gift shop.
We're weekend culture vultures, yes, we love to know our stuff.
We're fans of guided tours, but it's never quite enough.
We have to find a souvenir to take home from our trip.
What Roman bath is worth its salt without its lucky deep? Let's go into the gift shop, a treasure trove of hidden charms. There's key rings
Cute bears sporting their cricket whites
and the family coat of arms. Lemon curd and fruity flapjacks, their chutneys are a must. There's no time to be Spartan
when there's shortbread wrapped in tartan
and a mini Shakespeare bust inside the gift shop.
where happy has a price.
The gift shop, where the volunteers are nice.
Buy a multicoloured slinky
Or a jointed woodens. I was going to widow. Or a jointed wooden snake.
or the toenail of a martyr.
How can it be fake? And a love in the bag you microwave to heal your every ache from roaming round the gift shop. Okay, that's 2-1 now. Snow globes,
Postcards,
intricate condoleezza,
doorstops,
bookmarks,
duck head-handled brollies,
porcelain teapots.
paper packets of seeds.
These are essentials everybody needs. Why be stingy, frugal, cheap or thrifty?
Peg bags are floral and only $7.50.
English wine, to drink it you must sieve it. A novelty fridge magnet says to the world that you grab life and leave it. Let's go into the gift shop, a sacred temple of good taste.
Giant seashells,
Thimbles and paperweights should never go to waste. Figurines of cheery field mice about their daily chores. Some are playing instruments
or holding garden implements
positioned in their paws. Inside the gift shop,
Find treats for all your friends.
the gift shop, where the magic never ends.
nourishes the needy,
lifts a heart in any state. When the work of the grandmasters has been transferred to a plate, there isn't any ailment that it cannot obviate. It's like the give show.
I win!
No, I was wondering who was going to fess up. There were 3 lines you were supposed to sing with me.
Oh,
I think it's a draw.
no. Okay,
I think
right,
it's a
all
draw. We wrote that song. We were touring at our show about Julie Andrews, Julie Maddy Deeply, and we nearly got thrown off the train because we were crying.
Yeah, note to everybody, don't write list songs. It's a terrible idea.
Oh my gosh, I think we used to play it a bit slower. It's wonderful.
I got excited.
I do love that song. Now, this is a perfect opportunity to launch the Roulston and Young gift shop. We have items. No, you have some water.
Okay.
So, if you've got eagle eyes here, you'll see we've got some CDs. There's a La Poule Plombée one, 2 for these songs, Roulston Young songs. There's the Cabaret Hall ones. So you can buy it in physical form, can't you?
Now look, I know no one out there has got a CD player anymore. You don't know what to do with these things apart from use them as coasters, but I've got a loft full, I need to shift them, right? So do us a favour, buy us a CD. Somebody you know must have a CD player. You could go around the house. It would be like television in the 50s when you gather with a neighbour, right, to play it, yeah? Or you could have a download. So we like to use a site called bandcamp.com, and Bandcamp are great because they're a bit better for the artist. We get a bit more of the money you actually pay for the thing rather than on like iTunes and stuff. Anyway, please help us out. Come on now. Come on, get them while they're hot.
I was going to try and get down my CD player up from there, and then I remembered I'm 44. And I'm not getting up there because I'll hurt my back. Now we have another item in the gift shop. Very excitingly, we have just launched our
bespoke songwriting service.
That sounds very sinister.
They're all like
They're
that.
always the same song, different words. I'm really excited about this. We've done 4. We've done 4. We launched it on the mailing list. So if you are on the mailing list, you can visit our website, and it's roulstonyoung.co.uk,
Yep.
and sign up, and you get a 25% discount. But we've now, Michael has done a page.
I've
on
done
the
a-
website.
I've done a page.
You've done a page on the website. It's very good, you know.
So you can go to our website and just click bespoke songs and it'll tell you all about it. We just love writing songs, so we thought, well, why don't we write them for other people? So we can do you a funny song, a quirky song, a weird song, a sincere song, a marriage proposal.
Oh yes, that's right.
Anniversaries.
Yeah, maybe you want to break up with someone in a really creative way. We can do that for you as well. So that would be fun, wouldn't it? Now, we do have sheet music of our songs, and of all the songs we've ever written, there's one that we get asked to do more than any other.
It's weird how we'll be remembered, I imagine, for this song because it's not a nice song.
Dilly Keane would call it our greatest hit.
Greatest hit.
Greatest hit is how she describes Cheap Flights. Although now they've got Try Not to Be at Christmas. I think that's number 2. I didn't want to say the C word in case there were children watching.
Oh, right, yeah.
I mean, I've already sung in front of my boyfriend about fancying his
just to
father,
show you
so.
how now this is a real humble brag, right? But just to show you the spread of this song, right? I was sat in Birdland in New York, watching the cast party, Jim Caruso's cast party, and this lady got up, Christine Laffin, and she said, "I'm going to sing a song that's called Please Don't Hand Me Your Baby."
Oh, it's a punchline.
Oh.
No.
She's going to sing a song by
They've
Roulston
probably
and Young.
guessed now.
And I was like, that's a song I wrote. And I was in New York. It was a big moment, yeah. And
Well,
she's been a great supporter.
I was in Birdland and I sang this song, and after me, Natalie Cole got up to sing a song.
Yes, and she said she liked the song.
She did.
Yeah.
Oh, were you? Yes, you were there.
Yeah.
We've known each other a very long time. We have no memories of anything. This is a song. You don't know the punchline. There you are.
I don't know the intro.
We're even now.
Okay.
We're even.
All right. Serious now, please.
Yes.
Please.
Sorry.
Please don't hand me your baby. It's great that you love him so much. Don't make me explain why it causes me pain. Please don't make me touch him. Please don't hand me your baby. I know that you're trying to be nice. I can see he's awake, but it makes my heart ache. Please don't ask me twice, 'cause your baby is ugly. Your baby is ugly. I hardly know where to begin.
but his smile makes me wince when he murmurs that inhuman sound. Oh, please don't hand me your loved one. Don't make me have to use force. He's stolen your youth, and to tell you the truth, I see why you got the divorce. 'Cause your baby is ugly, your baby is ugly. He's covered in strange baby skin. Your baby is ugly, your baby is ugly, your baby is ugly as sin. And no, I'm not in denial. I don't look at you with green eyes. There's no need to stand me on trial, just 'cause something inside of me dies when I see your fat baby. Please don't hand me your cutie, the hope for the whole human race. The smell of his bum is beginning to hum, but at least it distracts from his face. Oh, please don't hand me your precious. I don't mean to sound so unkind. He's covered in snot, put him back in his cot. You must be out of your mind.
All together now.
Your baby is ugly, your baby is ugly. What's that strange growth on its chin?
That's his face.
Your baby is ugly, your baby is ugly, 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 ugly. Thank God it isn't a twin. There's a German version of that, isn't there?
Yeah, somebody wanted to put it in German and sing it around Berlin, I believe, in the
Crikey.
footsteps of Marlene Dietrich.
Ooh.
And you imagine, my baby is ugly.
My baby is
That's my impression.
Did we mention Lovely Christine?
We did mention Christine, yeah, and she does a beautiful version of that song. Watch it on YouTube, and it's very different. It's kind of kind of warm and cuddly and mumsy. I love it.
She's great, and she's an amazing writer, and lots and lots of her wonderful songs. Christine Lebanon, check her out.
What's next?
Well, I was going to say, I think one of the reasons why that people like that song and why I like singing it is because it's quite refreshing to be honest. And we're both quite British, as you can see. We can't escape that. And I was certainly brought up like not to speak up and not to say like just don't. Nothing. No, I love you, Mum. Nothing you did. It's the world around us. The world says if you're upset, just shut it. Don't. It's not. No one needs to know.
Well, it was the tail end of children being seen and not heard.
Yes,
wasn't it? And
yes.
And I was definitely taught that other people's feelings come before one's own, which leads you into all kinds of scrapes in
It's also
adult
why you're
life.
such a wonderful person to work with.
Well, because your feelings come before mine.
There's a wonderful expression which is often overheard. To make a good impression, try this one-size-fits-all word. It has 1,000 helpful uses if you've nothing better planned. No need to make excuses when you have it close to hand. It's fine. It's fine. No, really, it's fine. Avoid a nasty schism. Employ this euphemism. Just say, for example, you're out on a date. You're out on a date. They've texted they're late, but you're happy to wait because you've already ordered the wine. It's fine. It's 7:45. You're getting irate, so you order the skate, which arrives overdone at 9:30. It's fine. Now they're clearing your plate, and you're brimming with hate. Where the hell is your mate? You're still sitting alone in a suit you've been wearing since dawn, and quite frankly, you feel that they're crossing a line. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
No, really, it's fine. It truly doesn't matter. I had the seafood platter. Just say. When you trip in the street and fall head over feet in some unset concrete and your arse leaves an abstract design, it's fine. You rise from your seat, you are white as a sheet, people laugh and they tweet and you find you're a big hit online. It's fine. You are crushed with defeat, turning red as a beet as you bid your retreat. The crowd cheer and take photos. It's not till you're home that you notice you're splattered and sprayed like a Roy Lichtenstein. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
just say.
When you see an old flame and you still feel the same and he can't place your name when he asks you to meet Caroline, it's fine. You are out of the frame and you're blushing in shame and you want to exclaim, get your hands off, you bitch, he's still mine. It's fine. You make jokes but they're lame. Then you both play the game where you try to shift blame about who lost the dog that you raised from a pup till it left like your love when it withered and died on the vine. The dog is probably fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
No, really, we're all fine. They're perfect for each other. She looks just like his mother. We're all fine. It's just a sweet expression of my passive aggression. Life's slow. We're both. I'm still cup of tea, anyone? Fine. It's like lockdown brain must be like baby brain a little bit, but with none of the fun oxytocin. I've been learning about oxytocin. That's the one that you get when you shoot through the birth canal. And if you have a C-section, they have to give it to you artificially. Please don't quote me on this. This is not science. This is stuff that's come up on Facebook. And you can get all the other bits, like you stroke a dog, you get an endorphin. No, maybe.
That's why I like my cat.
Yes.
Makes me feel good.
Makes you feel good. We're nearly at the end of the show.
Oh.
We promised 45 minutes. I'm quite sure we've been on for an hour. So we should do a bit of a wrap up. So obviously, CDs. If you would like to send a PayPal donation, please, thank you so much. That would be amazing.
Yes. What do I need to say?
We got some gigs.
We got some gigs.
Yes.
Gigs, real live gigs.
Oh my God.
In-person gigs.
We're
So,
going to be in the same room.
we are going to be. Where's it on? Okay. Yeah. Right. We are going to be back here on this page, right, on the 20th of September.
September. Now that's not like, we won't be in the same room as you, but this will be a very similar setup with our dear friends La Poule and Moumou, the crazy French lady with a knife if you've been watching the cabaret horse shows. And we're going to do, we have a show called Je Regrette, but we're going to do like a shorter version and maybe put in some songs that don't normally get seen.
Some of the old favourites. Picnic. I love Picnic.
Le Picnic.
Yes. So that's 20th September and that's at 6 p.m. the same time on this page. And we're going to be in the flesh at ZL. So ZL is opening up month by month. And we're going to be there on
Look at us peering.
October.
Peering. Oh, we don't have any lyrics.
No, I'm doing that kind of squeeze of the
9th and 10th of October. It is a Friday and a Saturday, and they're limited to half capacity. You do have to book tables in 2s, 3s, or 4s. So if you are coming on your own, you can grab someone else and sort of bubble with them.
Yeah.
Again, not government guidelines there. That's just Roulston and Young saying grab a friend and book.
But if you're bringing somebody, preferably somebody with not long limbs, because we need to keep the
Yes.
aisles clear for the service.
Yes, and that show is called Songs for Lovers and Other Idiots, and it will include some of the songs you've heard tonight, but some additional ones. And Fool for Love, which has never been sung in this country.
I'm a fool for love. That's not how it goes.
No,
it's not how it
it's
goes.
much better than that.
Yeah.
We're a bit giddy, aren't we? I think
I'm overexcited,
We've got a
yeah.
carry coming at 7:30. It's very excited. So, thank you so much for watching. I also want to say a big thank you to my partner Paul Cronell, who has been sitting there making sure that we don't fall off our chairs, and he's also hearing these songs for the first time. I do hope the relationship has legs after he's heard these songs. This is our first ever online gig, and we've known each other for 20 years. How is this possible?
Wow, since the days of humble wax cylinder, and here we are in full technological thingy-bob.
We've had a lot of time in lockdown, as I'm sure you have, to think about our lives and the decisions we've made. And we wrote a song about 10 years ago, which was a letter from a young person to their oldest self. And we looked at it and we thought, gosh, you know, some of these questions have already been answered.
Yeah, it read like an old Trivial Pursuit answer card.
And some of them are yet to be answered. So maybe we'll revisit this song in 10 years and see whether it's happened.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Dear future me, I'm writing you this letter to see if things get better and if you found the peace and happiness you sought. Dear future me, I wonder what you're thinking. Did you ease up on the drinking? And do you ever give your younger self a thought? 'Cause I often think about you. I wonder what the future me will do. Will I live up to my ideals and my plans? And will all of the men I date be dickhead youths like to know if you finished Tristram Shandy, if the arts degree came in handy. Did you get around to learning the trombone? Can you tell me, are they still making Big Brother? Did you apologize to your mother? And did they ever make you pay back your student loan? I need reassurance from you that there's a point to all the stupid things I do. Time goes by so fast, no point living in the past. If it's okay by you, I'd like to live each day like it's my last. Dear future me, were we bombed by North Korea? Did I get to play Medea? And did the polar ice caps melt into the sea? And will there ever be a Lib Dem leader? Did they disarm Al-Qaeda? And is the point of LinkedIn still a mystery? And is there such a thing as destiny? Give me faith in what you'll be, 'cause I've never really had much faith in me. On your success I've placed my bets, and I'm taking each chance that I can get, so you'll have no regrets. Dear future me, I know that you can't hear me, but somehow you feel near me. Do I really need to worry? Is it worth the endless hurry? If I have to change, then can you tell me how? If JLS don't get back together and we have totally screwed up the weather, I guess the only time worth living in is now. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. I've loved playing with you.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
So what can you do now? I just don't know. What can you possibly do?
Well, why don't we sing a song about it?
People come to see us perform and they want to know how to see some more. They get so worried they don't know where to find us. Where can we be? So we found a way for you to stay in touch. It's easy when you know what to do. You gotta sign up to our mailing list and we'll send an email to you. You've gotta subscribe to us, subscribe to us. Put yourself on the list. Subscribe to us, or you'll never know what you missed. And if you wanna know where we're going, what we're doing when we're singing in your neighborhood, find us on Facebook, tell all your friends. The informative news never ends. Subscribe to us, subscribe to us. It's easy when you know what to do. Subscribe to us, subscribe to us. Episodic bulletins will come to you. Some songs are silly, some are arty. We won't sell your details to a third party. Subscribe! I'm going to give them a round of applause.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much. This will be available online. Mwah! Lots of love. Thank you. I tried to save it.